Hi guys, NuclearDwarf here, and if you can't tell by the title of this video, this is my application video for the MobCraft servers. So for anyone who doesn't know what the MobCraft servers are, basically a YouTuber, MobDestroyer, who I also found from his Twitch streams, I'll put all that in the description. He's got a server, a whitelisted one, and he's asking some of his followers to jump on and join him as he's doing a map reset for the new update. And for the reset of his server, he's decided to say, right, we're going to do medieval, so the theme of the server will be medieval. So I was like, I'm going to try that, that sounds like good fun. So I've built a few interesting medieval houses and medieval themed buildings and things, and I would like to show it to you. So without further ado, let's begin. Right guys, let me show you around this house here. This was, I think, my second build which I did, medieval style, so it's a bit different to what I've done before. Let me just show you quickly around it. There's a bit of detail on the sides and things. I'll show you that later. That's just a quick bit. Now if we go down, starting the path here, we do have 2 trees here. I do like that design. You've got fence posts and then 2 leaf blocks. But anyways, if we go through here, it's probably a bit excessive. Let's just take some of that out. We've got the front here. Open the door, come in, close it behind. We have the seats here and the pressure plate table, which is always quite good. Crafting table, picture, and furnace, just for aesthetic feel. Quite small, quite cramped. Bit like a medieval house, really. Quite small and quite cramped. So then we go to the upstairs. There's only 2 floors to this house. We have some lamps here, which all look nice. This roof. We have a chest, crafting table again. Some bookshelves and a bed, but we can only sleep at night. Windows, which gives us a good view out and just gives a more aesthetic feel, and then out that side as well. Now if I take you for a little trip around the outside, close that, you can see there's vines, which I think do give it quite a nice feel. Aesthetically pleasing it is as well. On the roof there's some vines as well. It's peaked roof with a bit of a slope here and here. Vines again, and then these little picture frame decoration things with a button on. This roof, these pieces here, I was looking for ideas and I found these. I don't know. But there we have it, that's the first house. Looks quite nice. I prefer this house, probably one of my favourite houses I've built in Minecraft. But yeah, there we have it. So guys, I take you on to my next house, which is more of like a country type medieval house. So it's like a farmhouse you would find in the country in the medieval times. So as you can see, as I take you around, there's not many flat edges. I've kind of tried to cover them up, make them a bit more regular, a bit more like a medieval house. So if we come down, if we go to the front of the house, you can see that it's split into 2 halves. You've got the main house part here, then you've got the second piece over here. So if we take it down here, you can see it's quite nice. And the front, I'm quite impressed with the front. We've got some steps up. If we take it indoors here, plain area here. I don't do much interior stuff with this house. Got 2 furnaces and 2 crafting tables. Now if we bring it round over here, close this door behind. This is just a second part. Could be like an enchantment room or whatever. And then if we take it out here, you can see it's under the roof, just goes across to there, little torch here, window as well, so just a nice little area. I was impressed with that when I built it. So now if we take it over to this area, we'll go up the stairs. This is just the second floor, there's only 2 floors to this house. Quite a high roof, it goes over to the roof. You probably could cover that in if you really wanted to, but here's the walls all assorted to make it look a bit more medieval like. We've got 2 pictures of skulls because this house is very scully. Anyways, if we take that downstairs, because there's nothing much here, I'll take you around the outside for a final view of the house. So we have the roof here. You can see that's that area down there. Here's a roof to this area. There's a back part here to make it look a bit more aesthetic, and then we have window, and down here is like an outhouse area. We've got a dispenser and some furnaces Just a nice little area here. Breaks up the house a bit more. I think that's the rest of the house. There's a roof. There's a chimney there. And then if we come down here, that concludes the second house. Now we come to the next house. Now this is a bit of an odd one, because it's quite different to the rest of them. It's more of like a grand sort of house that you find in the medieval times. Probably owned by some big baron or somebody. But never mind, let's go down here. I'll take a quick view around the outside. It's a bit oddly shaped. I like that. There's some lighting glitches there. Minecraft as ever has given me some lighting glitches. Here's the outside. I'll take you over the roof. It's a bit of a sorted type roof. I like that a lot, especially when it comes to medieval houses. I would come to the front, open the door. You can see it's a quite posh house. Got red carpet around the outside, some broom stands down below. Around that side there's some furnaces and a cauldron with water in. But that's that. And then as a big grand house, you got a staircase leading up through the middle. That takes us to this floor, where there is sort of like a picture on the wall. Don't even know what that is. Is that like a pig? Somebody painted a picture of a pig? I think so. But here it is. It looks quite nice. Also, if I really wanted to, I could have extended up here, if this is the right place. Oh no, should have went one below. There's a little area up here if you really wanted to. I'll sort that out later. But anyways, let's come back down here. There's not much to show in that house. It's just grand on the outside. And it's got that nice staircase in the centre. And that is basically that house. Quite impressed with that house, mind. It was a bit of a mess to start off with, and I kind of cleared it up quite a bit. So finally we bring it on to the final house on this world. As you can see, it's very like the houses that MobDestroyer has been building on his streams, and sort of the houses he wants on his server. So I thought I'll give one of those a try, and it turned out quite well, I suppose. If we take it to the front here, just a nice simple entrance, nothing too grand, bit of detail around the sides, you know. And then if we come in, we just got a small little room here, and a staircase up. A bit of a small room here. There are quite small rooms in this house. So that's the second floor. Take it up here with that nice trap door there. And I think this will be the third floor then. A little window out. You can see across to the Minecraft ocean over there. And then if we take it up to the next floor, we have like the attic area, which is the last floor of this house. Windows here and here. As attics have, they have lots of storage. So I put some chests in there just for aesthetic feel. And then if we take it back down here, take it here as well. Take it down the stairs, and then out the door. So the outside of the house, as you can see, there are 3 floors, 1, 2, 3, and an attic making the 4th. We've got the outside here, tiered by these stairs here. That goes around the outside on those 2 floors there. Then we have the roof, which is quite highly peaked, and we have a chimney there, which looks quite nice. You've got these sort of patterns on the ends of the top of the roof, like I've got over those houses there, except these are stairs instead, which I think look a bit better. We also have the windows, as you saw from the inside, which make it look quite nice on the outside. And I think this is, all in all, a very medieval looking house, and I'm quite impressed with it. So we're now here on our second world, and if I turn around here, you can see this quite broad house. This was the first house I tried to build medieval like, and although it's not really what you want in for the server, I thought that it looked okay. It has a few features which I do quite like. So if we take a look at it, these are the features. These are just some of the features here. We have 2 little things on the posts which give it quite a medieval feel. When I was researching medieval houses, I found that a lot of the houses had these sort of things here. If we take a look around the outside, some trees growing up at the back. We've got quite a flat sloping roof. Take it around here. As you can see, there's a balcony going around the outside. But if we take it up and we can join in the house here, there's a nice little sword to protect you when you're living in a medieval world, you know, you never know what happens. So if we go in, and there's a random dirt block in the way. Here we have the house entrance. If we turn around, You can see it's only split up into 2 areas. I'll mainly concentrate on the outside of the house before moving on to the other houses, which are much better, I would say. But anyways, here we have a dropper, furnace with a smite 5 enchantment for some reason, some hoppers, more dropper, crafting tables, item hopper, and so on. Just as I kind of saw these as sinks really rather than hoppers. But anyways, that is mainly the area here. We also have some chairs and a chest, and then a home sweet home sign. If we take it to the second area of the house, a little bookshelf room. I thought that looked quite nice. And then if we take it up to the second floor, which is mainly like an attic area, but it could be used quite well for storage or whatever. We've got a snuff and a view, and that's out here. No idea what that means. And if we take it, there's just an area here as well, which we have a nice view of a dirt wall. Anyways, side of a hill really. If we take this out, down here, and we take it around the back, we have the balcony that continues around here. It comes along around here. We have some torches on these posts, which look quite nice, and torches on the side. And if we take it along this window, and that is basically the house. But the main reason that I want to show you this world was for these little things here, these sort of like street lamps, medieval style. So I've done 2 designs, this sort of design and this one. I practice them on other worlds as well. If we just do time set night, there we are. As it starts to go dark, you can see that they are lit at the moment. There is like a lever inside here, turns that one on and off. They're quite simple to make, but they do look quite nice. And then you've got this one here, and this is quite funny because when I turn it off, these pop up and down, and turn it off and on. But anyways, that is the final world, and I really do like these lamps. They are pretty cool. Okay guys, well that was my medieval builds. I really enjoyed building them, and I hope you like them. Even if I don't get onto the server, I think I'll probably take that up as a hobby of building medieval houses. It was pretty cool to do, and it was something different. I don't usually build medieval, but this time I did, and it worked quite well. But anyways, thanks guys. Hopefully, thank you Mob for watching, and I shall see you back next time. This was NuclearDwarf. Bye!